Hello, I'm not dead. Today I have a very belated sketchbook tour for you guys. I believe I started this in 2017. Yeah, July 2017, and I finished it in June 2018. This is a Canson mixed media. This is going to be a pretty relaxed tour for you guys. I haven't really looked at this sketchbook since I finished it, so I might be a little surprised in what's in it. Well, not surprised, but I don't remember what all is in it. So, my goals for the sketchbook when I first started it were to work on both sides of the paper. I had never done that in a sketchbook before. I had only worked on the right side of the paper since I'm right-handed. And I was always afraid of my media showing through on the other side, but for the sketchbook I wanted to be a lot looser and messier and just draw whatever I felt like drawing, try to use both sides because I just loved the look of that in other people's sketchbooks tours that I've seen. And the other goal that I had for this sketchbook, practice lettering, like brush pen lettering, handwriting. My handwriting wasn't that bad to begin with, but I just wanted to practice a more like calligraphy-esque look to my writing, I guess. Alright, so here we go. The sticker is from, I believe, Koei-kun. I'll leave links in the description if I remember for all the stickers on the front here. Alright, so July 2017, I was starting to think about Inktober already. And I think that 2017 was the first and only year that I finished Inktober so far. I know I didn't finish it in 2018, and I was pretty bummed about that, but I was really proud of myself for finishing Inktober in 2017. I'm gonna have to blur that out. Whoops. So a little bit of practice lettering. Using some brush pens to practice lettering. This wasn't Inktober yet. I didn't date it, but I remember I wanted to practice a little bit with my Sumi ink before Inktober to get a feel of it, because it had been a long time since I used just ink washes. And I have a video of this one on my YouTube page. I don't know if that's a thing. YouTube account. This one I did date, so August is still before Inktober, still practicing with ink and added a little bit of gold in there. I don't remember if I recorded this one, but I don't think I did. This is like a version of myself if I were in the Harry Potter universe, I guess. But I look way more badass in this than real life. No way. Just playing around with brush pens. I don't know if I had any brush pens before I had this sketchbook, but I love them. I think I drew my cartoon self a lot in this sketchbook. It's just something that I kind of defaulted to if I didn't have anything to draw or I was feeling kind of meh. Breakfast that I had on August 22nd, coffee and Pop-Tarts. 2 days till my birthday! Yay! So that was the year I turned 26. Heck yeah! And this is the start of Inktober. So I started and recorded it on September 30th because I wanted to have something to upload on October 1st. So this is my original character, Pons, and I drew him in a magical girl outfit. Don't know why, but it was fun. Colored with Copic markers. Here's some sketches just to get an idea of his outfit beforehand. Sketched some Koroks from Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. This guy is one of my favorite characters in that game. I don't think this is an exact quote, but he says, "A mushroom on my head just sprouted, so I knew something important happened." Oh, they're so cute. Getting married in 12 days. Oh my god, yeah. Oh. Back to September. So I must have not went in order for this sketchbook or something. I don't know. Maybe I went and had an extra page for that Pons drawing. Yeah. I got married that year. Holy shit. This I drew with wine because I thought the color was really pretty at the time. It was like a dark reddish purple wine color, and then it dried gray. So I don't know why that is, but it was weird. I bought some shimmery watercolors that I just swatched here. Tan marker pens. Really pretty colors, but really cheap pens, and the tips started fraying pretty much right away, which kind of sucked because they're really pretty. Inktober, I wrote the prompts by Jake Parker, the creator of Inktober, here because I wanted to do something that followed the prompts, and then I wanted to do bigger pictures of my own ideas. So for this, I just kept it simple and did my cartoon character self, Speth Jasu. Yeah. Finished those on this page, and then had a super fine tipped pen that I was just doodling with while I was watching some TV. And got the idea for one of my Inktober pieces here. For most, I think all of my other Inktober pieces besides that Pons Magical Girl one I did in a different sketchbook, so you won't see any of the other ones here, unfortunately, but I did a lot of my ideas in this sketchbook, if I remember correctly. I think this is the only one that I added color to for the Inktober prompts one. Some more ideas that I turned into Inktober pieces. I was getting really into the Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens and got the 12-pack and the 4-pack, and now I have like 30-something of them that I bought individually on dickblake.com. Not sponsored. They're freaking so fun to use. This one also turned into an Inktober piece. I didn't feel bad cutting out pieces of the sketchbook because I really like the paper, and if I needed a piece of paper for like swatches of color that I wanted to put elsewhere, I would just use this paper for that, just as I did here. So I'm not trying to hide anything or anything, I just wanted to use that paper. More lettering practice. The most helpful advice that I read when I was looking up how to do hand lettering was more pressure on the downstroke and less pressure on the upstroke. So, I don't know. That was helpful. I think I turned this one into an Inktober piece. That one I did for my husband's birthday. That was also Inktober because his birthday falls on the October 23rd. That one also turned into an Inktober piece. I drew ponds a lot for Inktober that year. Something silly and fun. This background piece was one pen that changed color slowly over time, so... Well, yeah, slowly. I thought it would turn faster, but I was trying to get to the other colors, and it took a really long time to start to turn to orange, and then pink, or yellow, and then pink. New washi tapes, November 4th. And I was just looking at reference pictures. I don't remember. I think I just Googled faces at different angles, so this is the same person's face at different angles that I was just practicing. Little bit of a self-portrait there. My lizard guy character here. Playing around with those Zig Clean Color Real brushes. They blend almost like watercolors when you add water with them, so that is one reason why I love them. And then I coated some parts of it with a clear sparkle pen that I have, like over that one. I don't know if you can tell. And a little bit of gold too. More clean, Zig Clean Color. Prismacolor Premiere. I did a lot of swatching in this sketchbook too for new supplies that I have an addiction to. Yeah, I love buying art supplies. Apparently I also got Posca pens at this time, which I use quite often now. This was for giveaway art contest by Casey Golden. Well, yeah, draw to enter. So, I forget what the prompt was, but I think it has something to do with ants, because she's the ant queen or something like that. Yeah, and I really like how this piece turned out. It's alcohol markers that I colored it with. I covered the back of this. These are leaf-shaped sticky notes. And then I just wrote on top of there, I'm a leaf on the wind, watch how I soar. Quote from Serenity Firefly Wash from that show / movie. More brush lettering practice. Inky doodles. A mixture of ink wash that I think I have in a water brush pen and Posca pens. Yeah, Posca and ink wash there. I forgot what I colored this with. I think probably the Zig Clean Color brushes again. This is my OC Pons' mother eating a pomegranate. This is the Zig brush pens again, but over top of it is some golden acrylics. Ooh, I like this one. I forgot about this. Happy New Year picture of me, my husband, and my doggo, Wiley. So ink wash and gold. Dream Matter. So just some ideas that I had for my graphic novel that's probably never gonna happen. Practicing the male pose walking without reference here and then with reference here. How do I do anything? Okay, that wasn't so bad. I really like this sketch. I just kind of scribbled a shape with my ink wash pen and then saw the shape of a sexy woman in it, so drew her over that. Hate that one. This was kind of the same thing, just did a scribbly shape with the ink wash and then tried to find an image within it to draw that over with a black brush pen, I don't know which one, and then it looks like a white gel pen over that for a couple highlights, details. Used lineofaction.com for some human pose reference. Really sketchy, I probably did like 30 seconds or something for those. Some more, and it looks like we're into January 2018 now. Yep, so I think I looked at a reference for this one, but not this one. Prismacolor markers. Trying to make a purple that I didn't have by mixing. And this must have been when near when I made my how to make your own Copic hex chart or something, because I have my hexagon shaped hole punch then. I'm a Durgan. And some thumbnails of the comic. Just had an idea for that. Hashtag coloring markers that are really, really shitty because they would fray, the tips would fray the first time you use them. Really, really bad. Another one of my OCs. Just some doodles, I think, with the clean color markers and alcohol markers. Doing that technique again with the scribble that made an image. Surprisingly, that one looked a lot like Yoda, so I turned that. I think I did this during a stream, because I remember my friend Tyler was watching that one. And I have a video of me lining this piece, but I never recorded me coloring it, unfortunately. I don't know where this character came from. I think I wanted to draw wings and horns and interesting skin tone. These sketches were for my friend Tyler, aka Califos, of his character, and then Spetchasu doodles, depression, oh no. I think this is when I was still working at the dog hut and my sleep was getting really bad because I worked noon to 6, so I tended to stay up really late and then get up really late. So I think, yep, it's 2 a.m. I'm listening to In Flames, Depressing Art Ahoy. Yeah, my sleep was really broken at that time. It was bad. Holy shit. Color bomb. Gold in there. Oh, this is like a piece of paper that was underneath something I was drawing and the ink was seeping through and it just looked really pretty, I thought. And then I drew the eye. Prismacolor brush pens, and then I think, yeah, these are watercolor pencils. Yes, I remember doing this piece I recorded, I believe, with the watercolor pencils. And the tools that I got in a Sketchbox or some other subscription art supply box. Used reference for this one. City, city, pretty lady. I think I used Copics, and then the red is the Posca pen, which you can also kind of dilute with water to blend it, which is an interesting technique I learned later on from them. Use a reference picture for this. I can't remember the name of the photographer, but it's like Pitbull Flower Power. She takes pictures of Pitbulls with flower wreaths to try to help get them adapted. Started watching the show Altered Carbon. Loved it a lot at the time. More practice with lettering. I looked at references for these ones and just kind of copied them to try to get ideas for different shapes of letters that I had never done before. And then after practicing, I tried to draw or write something Nightmare Before Christmas, different ways. And this is when after I got, fuck, what are they called? Oh my god, I'm blanking on what they're called. Calligraphy pen? Oh god, hold on, I have one right here. Whatever this is called. Fountain pen, yeah. So I started playing around with fountain pens. I'd never really used them before. Oh my god, it's right there. Yeah. Subtle yet beautiful. And I use the same technique of more pressure on the downstroke, less pressure on the upstroke. Wednesday, February 21st. New appreciation for writing with fountain pen. Oh my goodness, and this is when I discovered Critical Role, Molly Mock, Wild Mount. Yes, so I blame my bad sleep habit. Well, I should say, because of my bad sleeping habit at that time, I stumbled across Critical Role. I think I was just watching like random videos, and YouTube suggested Critical Role to me, or no, something like that. But I had kept seeing pictures of Molly Mock, fan art of Molly Mock on Instagram, and I'm like, who is this gorgeous character? What is he from? Critical Role. Oh, and then YouTube suggested a Critical Role video to me later on, and I'm like, oh, that one character's from this. Maybe I'll check it out. And I started watching it, and now I'm like a huge fan. I've watched all of Campaign 1 and watching Campaign 2 right now. So this is when I started my Critical Role addiction. I wish I had a date on here. So sometime February 2018. And I think I was up late at this time, just writing, doodling. Yasha, get the fuck out of my tent. Campaign 2. I had started watching Campaign 2 before Campaign 1. Just how I stumbled across it. Some doodles of dogs from the dog hut, the daycare that I had worked at during that time. Aww. And I was using really tiny pen again. I love these. More dog doodles, washi tapes, brush pen. The cast of Critical Role, really bad. Aw, yeah, really bad characters, like over-exaggerated. I don't normally do that. February 22nd, 26th, 2018. Just a random character. I think I was trying to draw a knot. Creepy eyes. Critical Role. I think the pink was a clean color brush pen, and the purple was one of these Zig Art and Graphic twin brushes that I was doing a lot of lettering with. Random Ponds doodle. More lettering. And then I started playing D&D because of Critical Role, and I made a goblin, basically a not ripoff named Knack. A ninja. Yeah, she's cute. I miss her. Random doodles. Yeah, like I said, this sketchbook is really messy. Just having fun. Just doodling, whatever. This brush pen the ink is super dark. I loved it. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, I think I had 3 different ones. Pentel pocket brush pen, the Copic brush pen, and then brown barrel because I couldn't remember what it is called, and the font, whatever the name of it's in a different language, so I don't remember what brand this is, but it has a dark brown barrel, so that's the one with the darkest ink out of those 3. Preliminary sketch of Percy. I made a bigger image of this. He's from Critical Role. Not from Critical Role again. Brush lettering. I think we're into March now. Ooh, this pen is really gorgeous. More lettering practice. Woo! Strong Jaw Ale. So this must have been when I started watching Campaign 1. I was getting impatient in between Campaign 2 episodes, so I started watching Campaign 1 episodes in between Campaign 2 episodes. Oh, Critical Role, so good. Wrote all their names, well, some of their names. Creepers, doodly, monster sketches, cute. Cute, cute, cute. I think this guy's one of my favorite on this page. And then I just did a couple more. And then this was around the time I got a new job. Because I remember writing my friend's name at work, which I work with her, Leah, to show off some of my lettering skills. Ooh, a new fountain pen that I put some pretty ink in. Oh, this wasn't the most pretty ink that I have is like 2 tones, but this is just a blue. Holy poop. A lot of lettering practice. Oh. Lettering. Oh, this is the sparkle 2-tone ink. It's so pretty. I like this Gilmore's Glorious Goods. Oh, so getting into April. Ooh, this washi tape's really pretty too. I forgot I had that one. So fucking pretty. I was seeing if it looked different on different paper, and I think this one was a marker paper. And I still like the sketchbook paper more. Da, 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 da. More lettering, more brush pen. Oh man, I meant to fill up this page. I totally forgot about it though. Just brush pen doodles. Vinetech watercolors that I haven't really done much with, but super pretty. Buttload more lettering. Ooh, this one is also a 2-toned ink. It's like blue or purple depending on the lighting. Super pretty. Hello, beautiful. Getting near the end. How do you want to do this? Drawing of Marisha Ray. Preliminary sketches and color comps for a bigger picture that I did of Maleficent. Some thin pen doodles. Ooh, I really like how that one came out. Kind of a Matthew Mercer. I think I was probably watching the show at the time when I was doodling. I don't know why I gave him horns. Just having fun. More Zig brush pen colors that I got at the time, and more Posca pen colors. Gray barrel. Preliminary sketch of a Posca pen piece that I did over the top of a sketchbook that I had, a black sketchbook, so that turned out really pretty. I don't think I did a video of it. Here I was trying to use multiple markers and blending them. So I did like a cyan blue and then a pink over the top, which looks purpley with hints of pink along the edges. So long and thanks for all the fish is a quote from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and this is the last page. Bye! It's with Jasu. June. On the back cover I just have some ideas. Drawing ideas in case I didn't have any ideas at the time, and I think that's where I got As a Magical Girl for that Pond's Inktober drawing, and more drawing prompts. I don't remember if I used any of these for Inktober ideas. I did Chibi. I did a Chibi Ponds. Skeleton Key maybe. Treehouse I did. Egyptian kind of, because Pond says Egyptian style clothing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Put some stickers on the back too. Yeah. I don't know when the next video will be, but I hope you liked this sketchbook tour. I realized I really do not like recording while I draw because the camera is like in the way, and it's just, I take a lot of breaks, so yeah. I don't really know when the next video is going to be. So, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see ya when I see ya. Bye!